The bell above the salon door jingled as a man in a weathered army jacket stepped inside. His shoulders were hunched, his face etched with lines of hardship, and his eyes carried the weight of countless battles, some on foreign soil, others closer to home. Lily, a stylist known for her gentle demeanor and quick hands, looked up from her station and immediately noticed him. "Can I help you, sir?" she asked with a warm smile, her scissors pausing mid-snip. The man hesitated, his hands fidgeting nervously. I was just wondering how much for a haircut." His voice was soft, almost apologetic. Lily's heart sank. She recognized the telltale signs. This man wasn't just low on funds, he was low on hope. "Haircuts start at 25, her boss, Mr. Carter, interjected before she could respond. His tone was brisk, businesslike. The veteran nodded, swallowing hard, and began to back toward the door. Lily acted on instinct. "Wait," she called after him. "I've got an opening right now. Why don't you have a seat? It's on the house." Mr. Carter's head snapped toward her. "Lily, we don't give away free services," he hissed under his breath. But she was already guiding the man to her chair. "I insist," she said softly. "Let me do this." As she worked, they talked. The man, whose name was Tom, shared fragments of his life, the friends he'd lost, the struggles he faced adjusting to civilian life, and how he couldn't even remember the last time someone had shown him kindness. Tears glistened in his eyes as Lily trimmed his hair, careful and precise, as if he were royalty. When she finished, Tom stood, touching his neatly cropped hair with a mix of disbelief and gratitude. "Thank you," he said, his voice trembling. "You don't know what this means to me." Lily smiled, her heart full. But the moment was short-lived. "Step into my office," Mr. Carter barked. Inside the cramped space, his face was a storm of anger. "How dare you give away a free service? This is a business, not a charity." "Mr. Carter," Lily pleaded, "he's a veteran. He needed help, and it was just one haircut." But her compassion fell on deaf ears. "You're fired," he snapped, his words final. Lily left the salon with her head held high. She didn't regret her decision, but she couldn't help feeling the sting of injustice. As she sat on a bench outside, replaying the day's events, a black SUV pulled up. Out stepped the mayor, flanked by a few aides. "Are you Lily?" he asked, his tone warm yet commanding. She nodded, unsure what to expect. "I heard about what you did," the mayor said. "Tom is a friend of mine, though he doesn't know it. I've been trying to help him get back on his feet for years, and today, for the first time," he smiled. "He said someone treated him with dignity." Lily's eyes widened. I just wanted to help." The mayor smiled. "And you did. More than you realize. Acts of kindness like yours ripple outward. That's why I'm here, to thank you publicly." Minutes later, as a small crowd gathered, the mayor stood beside Lily, recounting her story with admiration. He declared it Lily Harper Day, urging everyone to follow her example. That evening, as she sat at her kitchen table, Lily's phone buzzed with messages from strangers offering support, job offers, and even donations. She realized her simple act of kindness had not only changed Tom's day but had ignited a spark of humanity in everyone who heard the story. And in her heart, Lily knew she'd never stop choosing compassion, no matter the cost. Because kindness, she realized, is a currency that never runs out, it only grows when shared.